The Rockford community loses a man who influenced many young lives. Glenn Patterson, a former teacher and Boys and Girls Club leader, died this past weekend.
Amory Wilder learned more about his impact through someone who knew him. Amory Patterson's reach went beyond the organization into the community.
That's right, Eric and Mimi. Members of the Boys and Girls Club tell me what they'll remember most about Glenn is his passion. While he was only the director of the Black Hawk Center for 2 years, his dedication was fulfilling a lifetime mission of helping kids.
Glenn meant so much to the Boys and Girls Club, and the Boys and Girls Club meant so much to him.
The president and CEO at the Boys and Girls Club of Rockford, Chip Stoner, reminisces about longtime teacher Glenn Patterson. According to Stoner, Patterson passed while preparing to watch a Packers game on his couch. He lost consciousness and never regained it. The next day, the Black Hawk Boys and Girls Club shared their condolences on Facebook, writing, "Glenn was a Boys and Girls Club member growing up and returned to play an integral role as director."
He grew up here at the Black Hawk Housing Development, and him and his family joined the Boys and Girls Club, the Boys Club then as a young child, and he felt the Boys Club is why he went on to have a successful career as an educator, and his goal was to give back.
A graduate of East High, Glenn felt education was key. He believed if you did well in school, you'll do well in life. Stoner says majority of Glenn's career, he was an educator, teaching at a variety of schools.
And that's what made him special here, is he worked with the schools closely, Constant Lane, Lincoln, and East.
Stoner says Glenn had a way of connecting with the youth. That was evident when people became aware of Patterson's passing. Many wrote heartfelt messages expressing the difference he made in their life.
I think with Glenn's passing, you saw this tremendous outpouring of love and support, and I don't think we're aware of how many people he touched and how many kids he influenced, whether it was while he was a teacher, whether it was he was a coach. Glenn has touched so many people in this community, and he was a special man, and he will be deeply missed.
The Patterson family says they will begin the celebration of his life with a candlelight vigil this Friday from 4 to 6 at the Black Hawk Boys and Girls Club. His visitation and funeral services will be held next week. Back to you guys.